All right, Mr. Chair, we are live and recording.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Good evening, everybody. It is August 9th, 2026. The time is 7:03 p.m. This is the Executive Committee of the Libertarian National Committee, and I call this meeting to order. Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Mr. Flores,
Here.
Vice Chair Griffiths,
Present.
Treasurer Nepple,
Present.
Mr. Longstreth, Mr. Longstreth. I will move on. I am present. Mr. Nikela,
Present.
Mr. Redpath,
I'm here.
Chair McMahon.
Present.
Mr. Secretary, Mr. Longstreth did say that he would not be attending tonight.
Understood. So the final attendance is 7 present with 1 absent, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Is there a motion to adopt the agenda as presented?
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Is there any objection to the agenda as presented? Hearing none, the agenda is adopted. Okay. First item on the agenda is encumber $40,000 from the 2026 budget line item legal proactive for the New Mexico trademark litigation, with funds restricted to paying only the current legal bills and those funds necessary for the completion of mediation and settlement of the matter. Would somebody like to move that motion?
I'll move that. I'll second.
Moved and seconded. We can go into discussion. If there's things that need to be said, that would be restricted to executive committee. Please make that suggestion. But we've talked about most of these items quite a bit. So, Mr. Nikela, you had your hand up.
Well, I just want to say I fully support this. I want to see this finished from what started last term, and I think we're nearing the end of this episode, and that requires funds to finish things off, and hopefully that'll be the end of it. So I support this motion.
Thank you, Mr. Nikela. Madam Vice Chair.
I actually do. I think there are a few things that might be better discussed in executive session about this. I move to enter executive session.
Is there any objection to moving into executive session? Okay, hearing none, we will move into executive session. Ms. Harlos, since you are in the room, will you be the keeper of the public?
Mr. Chair, I object to giving Ms. Harlos meeting control. She's kind of an adverse opponent, a couple different actions recently.
Thank you for your opinion,
it's
Mr.
very
Martin.
controversial, sir. You should give it to a member of the.
Ms. Harlos, can you manage the public part of the meeting, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Secretary, if you can move all of the LNC members into the executive session room, please.
Understood.
And for the record, we are moving
And
at approximately 7:07 p.m.
I'm
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, that's wildly inappropriate. She's going to basically control the meeting and the conversation. You know, I don't want
No.
LNC members getting censured in the off session
Well,
because
Mr. Martin,
it's controversial.
Mr. Martin, bring yourself to order. She is
We're
not
outside.
She is not controlling the meeting. She is just holding the keys so that she can pass them back to Mr. McGee or myself.
You could give it to an
LNC members-
executive.
All of the LNC members are moving into executive session, including you, Mr. Martin.
What if I choose to not go into executive session? I'm not going to be able to meaningfully participate.
That's your decision.
Mr. Chair, I didn't hear myself being called in roll call. Did I miss something? This is Barbara Engelhardt.
No, you're not on the executive committee.
There you
Dr.
go. All right. Thank you very much.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Secretary. Thank you.
How were hosts of these sort of exec session outside of the meeting areas chosen before?
I think the host just hands it to whoever they want, as long as you would hope that they give it to somebody who knows how to actually operate Zoom, but which I think Karen Ann does, obviously, as she's been former secretary, but yeah, they can give it to whoever.
Maybe it should be like a round robin. You draw straws. It's weird to have like favoritism. It just seems odd, but I don't know if if there was always like somebody on before that it was always a default to. It's been a long time since I've stayed on one of these long enough to pay attention.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that there's typically, even last term when Nikhila was chair, there was one person that they typically gave it to when it went to executive session. I don't know how it was when Angela was chair, because I didn't really sit into many LNC meetings during that time period, and the ones I didn't go into executive session, so I didn't have to find out.
You would think that this New Mexico litigation would have been discussed to death after what, 4 years almost?
I have a feeling I know why they went into. I mean, it's the executive committee has been pretty split on this one. So I would imagine that some of the people are still trying to just kill it, for lack of a better term. If I had to speculate,
Some people think it's a waste of money.
I think quite a few of the LNC's decisions have been a waste of money. So it's a matter of opinion.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
it sucks when you have to, like, when you have somebody who's
They're coming
hostile
back.
using your brand.
We are back in the room. Ms. Harlos, if you can pass the baton back to Mr. McGee.
Mr. Chair, I'm on the mobile version, and I don't know if he made me host or co-host, but I don't see how to do that on the mobile app.
It looks like he made you co-host.
If
Okay.
so, he can just demote
Yeah,
me.
he just took it back. Yep. Okay.
Shall I resume the recording?
You need to remove the co-host from Ms. Harlos.
Understood. Done.
Thank you. Okay. Yes, you can go back to the. Okay, the time is 7:14 p.m. and we have risen from executive session. Is there any other discussion on item 1? Madam Vice Chair.
Yes, just requesting clarity on what's meant by, for the motion, what's meant by mediation and settlement. What does that include? What does that exclude?
So that is completion of mediation and settlement is the costs incurred from attorneys talking to the other attorneys for time spent in the actual meeting room with the mediation magistrate that will oversee it. And then any other, I'm not a lawyer, any other things that are needed to finalize whatever comes out of the mediation. Those are the restrictions. Mr. Martin has his hand up. Is there any objection from the body from hearing from Mr. Martin? 1, 2, 3. Mr. Martin, briefly.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My question is simple. Have we considered any evidence that this is in fact in the best interest of our organization from a cost benefit like ratio? Like, you know, we're in catastrophic financial situation. I haven't heard any discussion about that. I just hope the executive committee would have some consideration as to our fiscal responsibility, sir.
Just so I'm clear, Mr. Martin, you're asking if we've considered the fiscal ramifications of continuing the New Mexico litigation?
I apologize. I
didn't
am
think
mixed
you-
up here on my remark. I was more considering just the line item of the McCardle litigation, and I realized that's not what we're discussing. My apologies.
I figured that's why I wanted the record clear on that.
No, thank you for clarifying.
Any other discussion by executive committee members? Seeing none, Mr. Secretary, we will move to a vote.
All right. Mr. Flores.
Aye.
Vice Chair Griffiths.
Aye.
Treasurer Neville.
Aye.
Mr. Longstreth is absent. I will vote aye. Mr. Nikela.
I vote aye.
Mr. Redpath.
Yes.
Chair McMahon, the vote currently stands at 6 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions.
I vote yes, and it's within order for me to regularly vote on a small committee. So you don't have to skip me.
Understood.
The motion passes.
Thank you.
7-0-0-0. Okay, we will move on to the next item, which is encumber $40,000 from the 2026 budget line item legal proactive for the McCardle litigation. Any discussion from LNC members, or excuse me, executive committee members?
Has it been moved?
It has not. Would somebody like to move it?
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Mr. Redpath. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion by executive committee members? Okay, hearing none, I recognize the previous statement from Representative Martin on this matter as being for this item. No,
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
no problem, Mr. Martin. Seeing no further discussion, we will move to a vote. Go ahead and call the roll, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Flores,
Abstain.
Vice Chair Griffiths,
Aye.
Treasurer Neville.
Aye.
I will vote aye. Mr. Nikela,
Yes.
Mr. Redpath,
Yes.
Chair McMahon.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, the vote stands at 6-0-1.
Thank you. The motion passes. Next item on the agenda is approve the draft complaint prepared by counsel and authorize the chair to initiate civil litigation against the former chair, Angela McCardle, by filing the complaint and taking such actions as reasonably necessary to prosecute the matter on behalf of the organization in accordance with the LNC Policy Manual, Section 1.06, Part 2, Authorization and Management of Lawsuits. Would somebody like to move the motion?
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
I think was that Mr. Redpath, seconded by Ms. Griffiths?
That's right.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Any discussion by the executive committee? Okay, hearing no discussion, we will move to a vote. I've already moved to a vote, Mr. Martin. Go ahead, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Flores,
Abstain.
Vice Chair Griffiths,
Aye.
Treasurer Neville.
Aye.
I will vote aye. Mr. Nikela,
Yes.
Mr. Redpath,
Yes.
Chair McMahon.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, the vote stands at 6 yes, 0 no, 1 abstention.
All right, the motion passes. There being no other agenda items, are there any announcements? I'm going to recognize the Vice Chair first, and then Mr. Martin will recognize you. Madam Vice Chair.
Just wishing a happy birthday to one of our candidates in Florida, Addison Patrick. Happy birthday, Addison.
I didn't know it was Addison's
It's her birthday, yeah.
Happy birthday, Addison. You liberty.
I should have threatened to
warrior,
sing.
you. That's amazing. Announcement, Mr. Martin.
I'd like to announce my preference that when the executive committee is going to conduct a vote like this, that the complaint or the document to be voted on be provided to members of the LNC or to the public list so that we can, unless it's confidential. And I don't see why this would be if it's a draft that we're voting on, or if it is, it can at least be provided to the board. That would be really helpful in the future. Thank you.
It is a confidential document, and it's required for the executive committee to see it prior to them voting, and they did see it. Once it's filed, it'll be posted to the public list.
But sir, then the LNC doesn't get a say in what that complaint says or whether it's filed, and we don't get to see it until after the
Correct.
fact. And
That is-
I think that violates the bylaws.
It does not, and it's within the policy manual. So any other announcements? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Okay, it's been moved. Is it seconded?
Second.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay. We are adjourned at 7:23 p.m. Thank you, everybody.